First of all, thank you to be with us and welcome on our effort to explain to the majority of the people we can reach how the US elections are going. First of all, I would like to ask you, can we say these two candidates are the worst candidates of the US elections history? And how come USA got to this point?
We can say one of them is the worst, and that is Hillary Clinton, because she is the explicit agent of the ruling oligarchs. She is the explicit agent of the military security complex of Wall Street, of the Israel lobby, of agribusiness, and of the extractive industries, which are energy, mining, timber. Donald Trump is an outsider selected not by the political establishment, but by the people themselves.
All right. But how did you reach to the point of having such a candidate like Mrs. Clinton?
Because she is the candidate of the ruling class, and they put her there. Actually, there is evidence that she lost the primary election, that the primary election was won by Bernie Sanders, and that the Democratic establishment refused to give him the nomination because he is against the establishment.
All right, okay. All these elections have been suffering because of the long black shadows of conflict with Russia. Cyber wars, but not only. Some analysts reported that various sectors of the intelligence have made a sort of putsch, and then a counter-putsch. What do you think of this?
Well, there has been no Russian interference. This is a claim made by the Clinton campaign in an effort to divert attention away from the content of her released emails, which shows essentially that she's a criminal. So to get the attention off of her, they made the claims about the Russians, to put the focus on the Russians. For the last 2 years, the American political establishment has been recreating the Cold War with all kinds of false accusations against Russia and against the president of Russia. This is extremely dangerous.
Well, who of the two candidates, if winner, could lead to a renewed peaceful dialogue amongst the big nuclear powers?
It's only Trump.
Only Trump.
Only Trump. Trump is the only American politician. He's not really a politician, but he has become one because he's running for president. He is the only one who said he sees no point in conflict with Russia. He also said he sees no point in NATO.
That was a specific question I wanted to ask you. What is the position of Trump about the future of NATO? Does he really want to withdraw from the many local wars in which US are involved?
Yes. Trump is a businessman but he is not involved in armaments. He's not involved in military security affairs. He sees no reason to have $1 trillion every year wasted into military security affairs when the United States has no enemies except the enemies it creates for itself by bombing people, by making accusations against people, such as the Russians and Chinese.
Yeah.
And he says, this is stupid. We don't need to do this. We have to stop.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. Unfortunately, we have to cut.